Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know I love to talk about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general, and I love to talk about cash back. Love to talk about the hotel programs, airline programs, the credit card programs like American Express, membership rewards like Ultimate Rewards from Chase, like Citibank, Thank You Points, and CapitalOne Miles. And I'm gonna add a couple for today's video: US Bank, the Altitude System, the Bank of America credit cards, and Wells Fargo, and of course Barclays. So yeah, I added a couple of the bigger banks here, and that's the ones I'm gonna review today. First of all, everybody, Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2022, and it is January 2nd today, and I just want to say Happy New Year. And guys, when can you stop saying Happy New Year, right? I guess if you say Happy New Year once to everybody in 2022, that's probably it, you know, if you say it to a person. But if you see them out in the street and you haven't seen them before, how long can you still say Happy New Year? I think it's like probably like the 7th or 8th. What do you guys think? Can you go to like the 15th, or can you go to February if you haven't seen them before? What do you guys think about how before it gets kind of get awkward when you're saying Happy New Year, okay? So let's get right into the video. So 2021 was an interesting year. It was kind of a cool year, kind of a weird year at the same time. But you know something, what it was for the credit card community was the credit card rewards community. It was the year of the big bonus. Boom, you know, war between Chase and American Express, left hooks, right hooks, you know, and they were just, you know, going at it and just pumping up those bonuses for us, and we were all taking advantage. It was an awesome time. We'd be able to hopefully redeem them in 2022, right? But what else was there? It was the year a CapitalOne became a true player in this, okay? They are now a legit miles and rewards credit card company with legit product out there. Their Venture X card, their Saver and Saver One card as compliments. You can use them to get more CapitalOne miles. The way they're working out their lounges, right? They already got one in DFW. They got 2 more on the way in 2022. Yeah, it was a year of CapitalOne becoming, you know, a real player in this market. So that was 2021. I don't want to go too far into it any further. That was the past. Now let's go into the future, okay? The future is where it is. You know, you can't dwell on the past, right? Let's talk about predictions for 2022. I'm gonna start with the lower banks, right? Let's go to Barclays. We'll start with Barclays, right? Barclays, basically they don't have any of the Barclays like real like branded card, like, you know, like let's just say like a Chase Sapphire Reserve. They don't have any card like that. They only have co-branded cards. They have some pretty nice co-branded cards. They came out and they worked a pretty good credit card system for Wyndham. And if you're into Wyndham, then they got some good cards there. They also have that, they continue to have that American Airlines red card, which had this super easy bonus to get. Buying a pack of gum, getting 60,000 American Airlines points. Super awesome, right? They have the Emirates is really cool. The Emirates credit cards they have. And a JetBlue card actually is an excellent airline credit card. But that's what they're gonna do. I think they're just gonna cater to their customers, which are those airlines and hotels, and they're just going to work out some, continue to do what they're doing, just trying to, if they want to make the product better, they'll make the product better for them, but that's really it. I don't think you could see too much out of Barclays new in 2022. Let's talk about Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, I mean, they just dismantled the whole program. I just don't think they're ever going to be a player in this market. I think the credit card system in the past was probably as good as it's going to be. Now in the future, it's going to be that 2X card, whatever, who cares? There's so many 2X cards out there, but whatever. Wells Fargo, I think they're just going to do that. I don't have any animosity to any bank. I don't care what they did in the past. They're banks. They do what they do. They don't care about you as much as you think they might, okay? They don't. None of them do. So I'm not like putting that on them. I just don't think their credit card reward system is very good, and I don't think they have that many products that are gonna really help their customers or future customers. Okay, so that's why I don't think that Wells Fargo company is that great. Okay, so now let's go to Bank of America. Bank of America with their coveted their honor system, and they built out that a little bit further with not too many extra like benefits for having like the million instead of the 100,000 or the 10 million with them. There's not too much more to it, right? They did come out with this new premium card, $550. It's not that good though. I mean, the other cards are just not. It didn't come with anything that's really better, right? They're just like, oh, I guess maybe we should come out with a premium card. So we'll just throw this thing out there, right? Now, in 2022, what do I think they're gonna do? I mean, in 2021, would they come out with some cash card or whatever, and that was really it. It was and that premium card. It's kind of junky, right? What do I think they're gonna do in 2022? I don't think they're gonna really come out with new cards. I think what I do think they're gonna do is I think they're gonna possibly in those higher tiers, like the $1 million tier and the $10 million tier, I think they're gonna maybe have some discounts on their premium card. That's what I think they're gonna do, right? Get rid of the annual fee, maybe for the 10 million, maybe like a 250 or 350 discount on the premium card if you have $1 million with them. 100,000, maybe they get $100 off of the annual fee, something like that. That's all I think they're gonna do. I think for the most part, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Not too compelling out of them with Bank of America. Okay, so let's move on. So let's go to Citibank. No, let's go to US Bank. Let's go to US Bank first. Okay, US Bank. I think they have some really good credit cards. I think the reason why they have their credit cards, like a good credit card system, is just a thank you to their customers. I don't think they're trying to make much money off those cards because they're really pretty valuable, and you guys should be looking at US Bank for their cashback cards, and also the US Bank Altitude Reserve, which I think is the best card on the market currently. You should definitely be looking at that, okay? I don't think they're gonna change anything. The bad thing that they've always done is they've kind of alienated like the Northeast. You have to be a customer to get the US Bank Altitude Reserve. And if you're it's hard to get a banking relationship, which is required to have the US Bank Altitude Reserve if you're in the Northeast, because there's no US banks, right? So I do have some videos on getting a relationship if you're in that situation, but I don't know how much effort you want to put into just getting into with any bank, right? So I think they've done a bad job about that. I don't think they want to put more customers into the US Bank Altitude Reserve. I think it's just an overpowered card, especially on their earnings with the mobile wallet payment. And I think they're just giving it as a thank you for the customers that they are having. That's why they want you to have a relationship with them first, okay? The other two cards are very good. The Altitude Go and the Connect and the Cash Plus is another one they have too. But they have some great cards. You guys should be looking at them, or if you are in their market, because they do have some really good cards. But they're very conservative. I don't think they're going to do anything really different. I hope that the other Altitude cards, maybe they let those cash back become points into the Altitude Reserve system. So like the 4X on dining with the Altitude Go, you can move that over and get 4X, and then you can multiply it by the 1.5 cents per point by redeeming with your Altitude Reserve. That would be really cool, but I don't see it happening. This is just a conservative bank, and I think they're just going to leave it out of it is. It is a good system already, okay? And I don't think they're going to do anything else. Let's go to Citibank. Citibank, the enigma of the big four, I guess, if you want to put them into the big four, which I kind of do. So the big four, they are the last one. They're regressing, I would say. They've stripped benefits 1 year. They just pulled their premium card, the Prestige. I think they're going to bring back the Prestige. I think they're going to bring back benefits on the Prestige. I think that's one of the big moves that they're going to do. 2021, one of the big moves that they did is they added some hotel. They added Wyndham and they added Choice Hotels. And Choice Hotels at 2 times the points. And I know you're saying Choice Hotels or roadside hotels are an extra 59. I agree, but they also have some great rewards actually in Europe, okay? And you get Center City for the nice, clean hotel. And that's all you're asking for in the center city, in a lot of cities in Europe and in Japan, like Tokyo, okay? I've actually done it in Tokyo. Really nice, clean hotel, center city, nothing special, but that's all you're looking for, right? When you're kind of like exploring, right? So there is some value there. So they did that with the hotel cards. Now, I don't think they're gonna do too much in 2022 two besides getting that prestige back and getting benefits on that prestige back, okay? But I don't think they're gonna do much. They just never have any motivation, right? They just like half play. And that's why they're always in that position behind Chase, American Express, and now even Capital One. So let's go to Capital One, okay? Capital One made some huge headway in 2022. Super pumped. Being a Capital One customer already, that they've made their program so much better. 1-to-1 transfer ratios on pretty much all their programs. They just recently, in 2022, by the way, they've added choice hotels. Finally, they announced that they would, but they do. It's a 1-to-1 transfer ratio, not 2-to-1 like Citi, which I was kind of hoping for. But anyway, they have that, and they have Wyndham hotels too. So they have some hotel, and they have a core too, which I'm not even sure what they are. But anyway, they get the 1-to-1 on most of their programs, which is awesome. So now that 2 times the points on the Venture Card and the Venture X is really powerful, okay? So now they came out with the Venture X. Awesome credit card. I think the new card of the year, slam dunk, no doubt. A premium card that pays for itself. Every year can have it. It's a every man, every woman credit card. Every Joe and Jill card. Anyone can get this. And you get these premium rewards for basically no effective annual fee. Amazing card, tons of benefits. You can make this card work so well. And the good thing is they integrate their rewards, like their Saver and Saver One. You can move those over to the Venture on a 1-to-1 ratio, so that you can get some increased value on those cards, and you can have a little ecosystem there, which is pretty great. And they're building out those lounges. They have 3 coming, 1 already there. I think they're also going to announce about 3 more coming for they're going to announce in 2022. For 2023, that they're going to build out 3 more lounges. That's my prediction for Capital One. I think they might come out with a new card that addresses maybe a travel category and a gas category. So maybe similar to like the Saver and Saver One, but for travel and gas, and then you're gonna be able to move those points over to your Venture X card and get more value out of it. So I think they're gonna do something like that, because Capital One is really being aggressive. I can see that. And one other thing I think you're gonna see out of Capital One, they're gonna add at least 1 transfer partner, and they might just do a 1.25 cents per point on their travel port. I could see that happening. But the transfer partner, I could see them adding Virgin Atlantic. Virgin Atlantic's on all of them. They're an easy, I think, program to get a hold of. I think that is one program I could see. I could see maybe another program that they add as well. And here's one more prediction for you. If you have a Venture card already or a Venture X card already, I think the Venture X card, I think you can have 2 by the end of the year. You're gonna see another big bonus, and all of a sudden you figure out you can go for another card, because they've always let you go for multiple cards of the same one. I've had venture cards, like 2 Venture cards multiple times going in for the bonus a bunch of times. And I think you're gonna notice that you can do that. And I think a lot of people are gonna have 2 Venture X cards at the end of the year. Okay, so that's my end for Capital One. Big things at Capital One, all right? So let's go to Chase. Chase, I think they're gonna keep on fighting with American Express. It's gonna be the same type of thing. Of course, they're coming out with that new Aeroplan card, which is a great card. What else do I think they're gonna do? I think they're gonna build out a little bit on their categories. I think you're finally gonna get the grocery category, like a 3X grocery category on one of those cards. Maybe the Flex or the Freedom Flex, or maybe even the Sapphire Preferred or Reserve. I think they're gonna jump in on that game, okay? And they're gonna keep on adding these stupid credits to justify the card, because they don't cost very much. They figured it out, like the way American Express was doing it. They're adding these credits with a specific place, like Saks Fifth Avenue or something like that, right? That's pretty much free for them. They just like that account, their partner Bitters gives them that credit for their credit card holders for free, and that's why they can just keep on adding these credits, and then they can keep on raising their annual fee. I think they're gonna keep on adding credits like that. They're gonna take that route because they kind of figured out that it doesn't cost them anything, right? So that's another thing. I don't think anything other changes with Chase, but they're always very aggressive because I think they pretty much have a limited budget. They don't care about making money off their credit cards, right? They've always lost money on their credit cards. Pretty much, you know, they're trying to get you in for other things. So I think they could do a few more things, but those are my predictions. Gas gas being the biggest one. I think they're also going to build out their lounges, and I think they're going to flop. I think they're coming at it kind of half-assed. They're not coming at it like CapitalOne is, trying to build out a credit card, lounge access network. I think they're coming at like they're just going to like transform some, priority pass lounges, and they're going to be kind of stinky, and I think it's going to flop. Okay, so that's another prediction I have. 2022 for American Express. I think American Express is going to keep on doing what they're doing. It's not going to be too much difference. They're going to keep on pounding these huge bonuses at you, kind of try to draw you in. I think that's pretty much what they're going to keep on doing. They're just going to keep on doing it. So the way they work is they buy a lot of points ahead of time. Like they'll buy like 1 billion credit card rewards from like Hilton, right? And they're just gonna stash them, and they're just gonna give them away cheaper and put them onto you. I think they're gonna add some credits like they always do. They're gonna keep on adding these stupid little credits that are annoying, but at the same time they justify the card, and they keep on doing that because basically it's free. It's given to them by their partner, like Saks Fifth Avenue. They don't have to pay for that $50 every 6 months for the $100 for the year. Basically, it's given to them by Saks Fifth Avenue, so Saks Fifth Avenue can draw customers in, and you're going to see more of that with American Express. But I think they're going to continue this year to keep on pounding those bonuses. They definitely want to take as much market share as they can for when travel does start back up. They're going to be the main player, and I think that's their strategy, okay? So that's what I think you're going to see out of 2022. Anything else I think that's going to happen for this channel? Let's talk about this for this channel now. We're at like 231 or 34. I think I saw subscribers to the channel. I think we're going to hit 1,000 sometime in the first half of 2022 because I'm coming out with a lot of content. You guys are enjoying not just reviews of credit card and credit card rewards programs of how to get them, but you're also enjoying how to redeem them. You're getting a lot of value out of it because you're not getting that from a lot of channels showing you how to redeem these points when you get them. So getting 10 times the points for each point you get, or getting 5 times the points instead of 1 cent per point, 1.5 cents per point, 2 cents per point. You can get a lot more out of it, and I can show you that on this video. And I think we're going to get to 1,000 about halfway through the 2022, and I think we're going to hit 2,000 by the end of 2022. 2021 was awesome. It came, this channel pretty much came into fruition when I went on paternity leave in November. Really pumped on what the reception has been from everybody. So thank you guys so much for making this channel, in my opinion, relevant and an up and coming channel on YouTube in this market. So thank you all. Okay, for myself, what do I think myself? What am I going to do on the credit card scope in 2022? Well, first I'm going to hit that Venture X card bonus. I'm going to hit that up. I think I'm going to open up, I think I have my sights on the triple cash card, I think it's called, the business triple cash card from US Bank. It's a $500 sign up bonus for a 0 annual fee, and then you get 3x on a whole bunch of awesome categories, including dining, gas. It's really an awesome card. So I think I'm going to go for that one at one point, and then I'm just going to, I'm going to chase some bonuses here and there. I may even go for another Venture X card. Like I said, you guys will probably do, right? I might go for another Venture X card after 6 months, right? Just because of the value of it. That's pretty much it. I've already got, in 2021, I think I've already established my base, and now I'm going to chase some bonuses. 2021, I know already that I'm going to have a round trip reward business class flights from United States to Europe and back, all in business class. So that is awesome. I've already redeemed that, and I'm probably going to do some other cool things like that, for this channel. And here's another thing. I'm going to up the production value. I know this is crazy. I know it's always me and the talking head. I bought with my first purchase on my Venture X, I already bought a MacBook Pro. I've already got the editing stuff to maybe get a little production value. Maybe some pictures coming up instead of, you know, my confetti coming down with my hand. Instead, there actually might be some real confetti. I don't know. But in 2022, you're gonna see a little bit more production value out of this channel. So that's another thing I've got. You can pretty much count on that, okay? So that's really it, everybody. Thank you so much. I know this video is longer than my normal videos. Please like the video if you've got some value out of this video, or if you're just entertained, that's cool too. Subscribe to the channel, man. This is a great channel. We don't just concentrate on acquiring points and miles. We also show you how to optimize spending your points and miles. Working out those trips for you, getting in business class flights, having some luxury in your life, that some things that you might not be able to afford otherwise, but then you get it. So you're able to do it with points and miles. And of course, hit that bell notification so every time I come out with a new video, you'll be the first to know. That's it for everybody. Again, Happy New Year, and have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.